It's truly inspiring to this individual. The way you're so flexible with your time, the way you're able to balance out your working life, your hobbies, your skills, and the way you hone your talents, the way you take time out to reflect, to self-heal. Some of you are really deep on shadow work, and you've expressed this to these individuals, to this person, and you open up their eyes to a new way of living, and they see so much of themselves within you, parts of themselves that they felt like they couldn't access, but you are an embodiment of who they could become once they take that leap into their healing. They find you to be so optimistic, so creative, so happy, joyful. You enjoy life. You enjoy being nice to people. You enjoy sharing. And this is so inspiring to this individual or to these people, because they may have encountered many people who were very mean-spirited, who had agendas. I mean, we've all connected with people like that before, but you're very genuine, and this is quite rare to this individual. The way you go after your goals, you say you're going to do something and you do it. You don't ask permission to be who you are. You're confident. You express yourself. You are a leader, and this person finds that your inner strength ignites a power within them. It makes them become more bold. It makes them become more daring and confident. It makes them want to go after their goals too. It makes them want to put themselves out there. Your communication style, highly intelligent, very analytical. They can converse with you regardless the subject. You have an opinion about any subject that's brought up. Eloquent, articulate, quick-witted, funny, charismatic, very confident in speech. You put yourself out there in regards to maybe blogging, vlogging. And this is very intriguing to this person because they're quite shy. And they're highly, highly intelligent. But they didn't get that encouragement from anyone to let them know that they could actually go out there and show the world who they really are. So by you living in your purpose, you are inspiring this individual. This could be someone that lives around your community. This could be a sibling for some of you. This could be someone that watches your work online. You are very transformative, and this individual finds you to be very captivating. You've been through a lot, and you did not allow your past to harden your heart. This is so inspiring to this person, because they see you as very resilient, very strong. And it's not that you don't express your worries, your pains, but you use what you went through and turn your pain into purpose. And they've never come across someone so powerful like you. And it makes them look at their situations and think, what am I really worrying about? Because you've been through a lot, but you still have compassion. You still radiate love. And this is inspiring to meet someone so strong and so sensitive, all rolled in one. You're not afraid to start from the bottom. You don't have any airs and graces, though your power is felt by all. You're down to earth, you're humble. You connect with people where they are at. You don't feel like you're better than anyone. You're honest, truthful. You're not afraid to take advice from others. to ask questions to better yourself, because you know that there's room for growth. You know that there's room for more learning. We don't know it all. And they just think to themselves, how can someone be so amazing like you and want to take advice from me, or you're inspired by others? Because you know that you don't know it all. And you're not afraid to admit when you are wrong. You're very self-aware. You're not afraid to apologize or to say, I don't understand that. Could you explain that to me, please? You're very, very relatable and down to earth, which is very shocking to this individual or to these people. You're not a victim. And you are always healing and always evolving. Despite the fact that you stand out from the crowd, you still treat people accordingly. You still boost other people up. You want people to feel empowered. You want people to feel confident. You are people's biggest cheerleader. And these individuals are inspired by you. Inspired by how amazing you truly are. Inspired by the fact that despite the pitfalls that you've experienced, you've never allowed your past to slow you down. If anything, it's giving you more hope. If anything, it's giving you more strength, resilience. You know, you feel to yourself, how can I make this right for me? What do I need to do to get to A to B? That weren't supposed to rhyme, by the way. Always striving, always wanting to be better and do better. Even if it means you go on your own way. Even if it means that you have no supporters. Because when you have no supporters, it makes you work even harder. You are a pioneer. You're not afraid to try out new ideas and projects, regardless if people agree with these ideas and projects. You don't seek validation from others in regards to who you are, in regards to what you bring to the table. Yeah, sometimes it may hurt when people don't acknowledge your qualities. But you have that energy of, okay, maybe I'm just not for you, but I will be for someone or others. Always practicing self-love. Always practicing self-care. And every day it's not easy. But you understand that if you give up on yourself, who's going to take care of you? Learning to mother yourself, to nurture yourself, to honor thyself is truly inspiring. You're teaching people how to love themselves, man. And it's admirable. You're surrendering to spirit. You're not trying to force outcomes anymore. You are at peace with yourself. So much people that you are around are very chaotic, trying to connect to their peace, trying to chase, trying to force situations, not realizing that in order to find peace outwardly, one must find peace from within. Hasn't been easy for you, it's been a process, but this is inspiring to many. Some of these individuals are older than you, these individuals that are inspired by you. For others of you, you're younger than some of these individuals, and it doesn't matter. Because when the student is ready, the teacher will appear, and you are a teacher to many. For some of you, without even realizing, but you have that ability to transform others out of very dark periods in their life, to highlight and expose trickery, misfortune, deceitfulness, narcissists around others, who can't see it because they've been conditioned, they've been manipulated. You bring clarity. You help people to tap into their spirituality, into their spiritual gifts. You awaken others. You bring fire, spark, excitement into the lives of others who felt like their life will be dormant, who felt like they had their fun when they were younger. You connect to people's inner child. You show people that it's never too late. You inspire many. You connect to many. Many people look up to you. Many people want to connect with you. Many people see you as family. These people could be your family members. For others of you, these could be friends that feel like family. Or these could be love interests that one day want to create a family with you. So have these amazing qualities and attributes that you possess. You're blessed. That wasn't supposed to rhyme. Take care and continue to keep inspiring many because you're one of a kind.